Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. The Jayhawks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Second down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And he's got it. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
The defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Jayhawks lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Jayhawks are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. They're going to run it here. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Pressure is coming. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
He missed it. With that miss, no change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Handoff to the back. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And here's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Jayhawks will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's going to hand this off. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A big throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Kansas offense is back out there now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Alexander. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The Jayhawks come to the line in a hurry-up.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Brought down short of the end zone at the 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair.
Well, I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? He's moving out of the pocket. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Tailback with another carry. The gain moves the ball to the 34. And the Jayhawks hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Can he get there on the ground? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And the call is a quarterback sneak.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down and inches, simple call, quarterback sneak. But a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
The Jayhawks will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to scramble. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid game there. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? There's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll feed the back again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the single back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. It's caught downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything.
Got space, looking to score. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Kansas offense is back out there now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Catch is made way down inside the 30. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Jayhawks come up to the line in a hurry-up. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quick throw to the left side. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Bringing pressure. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
One more play before they head to the locker room. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Jayhawks will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Frazier. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Fights through a tackle. Physical run, breaks through a tackle. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. Just pounding away for another big game, Cook. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown. And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. This offense continues to roll. We wonder would this defense come up with some answers at halftime. Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Wow, juke the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
He's moving out of the pocket. He's got some room. Can he get there? Almost out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Offense facing second and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Dogs! And the route is on. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sanders. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Ball handed off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Jayhawks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes the flea flicker. And they heave it deep downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Well, that first half could not go on any horse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Touchdown, Kansas. Strong game by this quarterback. See if they can convert the point after. And there's the point after. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Frazier. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Here's the target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. And they pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off.
Boy, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Handoff in a single back formation. Got space looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Georgia. And this one is getting ugly. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the sack. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to throw. It's Daniels. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. The Jayhawks will come to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. No huddle now for the offense.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. This is now a 3-score game. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. Breaking free at the 35. He has first down yardage at the 46.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Raiola. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Great cut there. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Kansas offense is back out there now. First play of the drive, to come out throwing. Catch made in stride to a wide open receiver. They've got him, but not before making first down yardage. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. The quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. First down here for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, what a move.
Another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
That's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Robinson. Physical run earns the first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Looking to throw. It's Rashada. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Look at this. He'll go deep again. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. And the Jayhawks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
Longer. Terrier. Hawk.
Back to pass. It's Daniels. And he's going to launch it deep again. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
second down after that run on the previous play. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Caught quickly. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Got it.
First down and 10.
325.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance.